let's talk a little bit about pricing, because pricing is key. When I was calling the real estate brokers, a real estate manager, told me that every Monday morning he walks into his office and he says to the first agent, he says, "Good morning, how was your open house yesterday?" And agent A says, "I ran an ad, I exposed it, I sat there, I wasted 2 hours of my time, nobody came, it was miserable, I'm miserable." He says, "Okay." He walks over and he goes over to agent B. "Good morning, how was your open house today?" Agent B says, "I advertised it, I exposed it, it was wonderful. I had 14 people walk through the door and I have 3 offers on the property." One might say, what is the difference from agent A and agent B? And one might think it's attitude, but it's not attitude. Because had agent A had the same experience as agent B, she or he would have a great attitude. The one difference between those two scenarios, because both of them have good marketing plans and both of them have exposure, is price. That is the only difference from agent A's experience and agent B's experience. So let's talk about how value is determined. Now, I'm not talking about the cost approach or the comparable sales approach. I'm talking about 2 basic styles of determining value, and they are emotional or rational. In my opinion, there's nothing else. You price emotionally or you price rationally. Emotional pricing is when you have the concept that you put $20,000 of improvements into your house so that your house then must be worth $20,000 more. Sadly, that's a myth. Improvements are for your enjoyment. You may get limited value for those improvements, and it may do one other thing. It may help you sell your house faster because it will appeal to the consumer. But from a value standpoint, if you have upgraded appliances or you have granite countertops, I hope that you enjoy them because it will not add that much value to your real estate. The next one's a biggie, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, and I'm very, very sensitive to a seller and what they need. But we as real estate professionals hear this quite often. But I need this. And with all due respect, it has no relevance whatsoever on what the market will bear for your home. A house is worth what somebody is willing to pay for it. Rational pricing. That's when you use the comparable sales approach. Pricing is based on lot size, location, square footage, and condition. Rational pricing is based on understanding the appraisal process and that we need to sell that house a second time to the bank. There has to be 3 comparable sales within a mile, within 6 months, or we're going to get a short appraisal. And most importantly, to know and to realize that your house, again, is worth what the market will bear.